Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now I know I've been gone for a while and to be honest it's just been kind of crazy with school and everything. I am in the middle of midterm season. I have a really heavy course load right now, so it's just been really hard balancing everything. I've taken such a step back from makeup these past few weeks. I even stopped wearing makeup to school and everything, so I'm really excited to just get back into it. I love doing my makeup and getting ready, and I love filming videos for you guys, so I'm excited to hopefully start doing that up again and be more consistent with it, even though school has kind of taken over right now. But hopefully I can still upload for you guys. So I'm sorry for that break and these last couple months where I've been kind of inconsistent with my posting, but I'm really trying to get videos out to you guys still. So I thought, why not do a declutter video today? I did one of these a couple weeks ago and you guys love my declutter videos. I love watching them too. Like, I always watch declutter videos on YouTube and stuff. I love organization and stuff. They're just so satisfying to watch. So I thought, why not do that today? So in my last video I did like foundations, concealers, like basically face base products. So I think today I'm going to do like blushes and bronzers and highlighters. So I'm really trying to declutter my collection, kind of get rid of a bunch of stuff, and then once I'm done organizing the whole thing, because I'm just not satisfied with how everything is right now, and I feel like I have a lot of stuff that I'm kind of keeping around that I'm not using. So I want to get rid of a bunch of stuff, and then after maybe I'll go do like a makeup haul and bring you guys along with me or something like that. So I have a lot of stuff that I'm not using in my collection or I've had for a long time, and I just want to clear everything out. So without further ado, let's get on to this declutter video. Alright, so all my bronzers and blushes are in this drawer down here. So I'm just gonna bring everything up on top and then we'll go through it all from there. Alright, so I have all my blushes out right now, and I have the declutter bin and we're just gonna go through it. So I have this City Color Glow Pro blush palette. I never use this. I actually don't like the formula on it at all. It looks really like chalky and patchy on the skin, so I'm never using it, so no point in keeping it around. I have this e.l.f. blush in the shade Tickled Pink, which I really actually do like this blush, and I used to use it a lot when I wasn't super into blush and wanted just really light blush. Now I'm more into it and I use more of it, but I've had this for so long, so I think it is time to let it go. Same with this one right here. This is a Topshop blush in the shade Dream Phone. This was like the first blush I think I purchased for myself, and I've kept it along like all these years more for memory purposes rather than like actual like product that I use. The makeup addict in me wants to keep this around just because it's like a memory of like the first product like the first blush I bought, but it's just sitting around and I don't need it and it's old and everything, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. I have this Tarte blush in the shade Unstoppable, and these ones do last a pretty long time, these clay blushes from Tarte, so I'm gonna keep that. This one from Note, which is actually a gorgeous blush. I really like this one in the summer because it's a really nice peach, so I'm gonna keep that. Alright, I have these I have these Essence Silky Touch blushes. I really like their Silky Touch blushes and their Satin Touch. They're both amazing. Then I have this L'Oreal one, which is beautiful in the summer because it has like a gold shimmer to it. I have this makeup stick from Wet n Wild, and these are all right, but I just don't find myself really using. I mean, lately I haven't really been wearing a lot of face makeup, so maybe I'll give this a go, but if I'm not using it in the next few weeks, I might just get rid of it. I have this Physicians Formula one. I've actually never used this, so I'm going to keep it around because I do need to actually use it. And then of course all my Milani blushes, I'm keeping these because they're like my favorite blushes of all time and I cannot get rid of them. And then I also have this Milani Rose blush, which I'm also going to keep because it's a really nice blush. Did forget one in there, just my Laura Geller, which I'm going to keep because again, I love this stuff. Alright, so now I'm just going to put all my bronzers up. Alright, this is where the real mess is, I would say. I'll just move you guys a little closer so you can actually see. So let's start with palettes. I have this NYX highlight and contour palette. Guys, I really don't like the formula on this. To me, I found it very like patchy and I just wasn't a fan of this at all. And I never use it, so gonna say goodbye. This Makeup Revolution one I actually like, and it's one of the contour palettes I do use more often, so I'm gonna keep that. I have this cream one, and the only reason I'm gonna keep this is because I usually use this around Halloween for special effects stuff, just because they have the cream pots. But it's a really nice formula. I just don't really reach for cream contours that often. And then this one right here is actually an amazing contour palette. It's one of my favorites, but I've had it for a really long time, so I think it's time to get rid of it. But literally one of the best contour palettes I've ever tried. This one is really good, and I usually reach for this one because it's 2 shades, super convenient. I do like it. And I also have it in the darker shade. I use this one in the summer just a little bit, so I'm going to keep this one around for now. This is the Wet n Wild makeup stick, and this is the Rimmel one. I have them both swatched on my hand here. The Rimmel one just seems a little too orange for me. I just feel like these aren't the right tones for me, so I'm just gonna get rid of them. I have this Wet n Wild cushion, and this one I actually really enjoy for cream, so I think this is the one I'm going to keep. And then I also have this Cover Effects one, which I do like for cream, like bronzer and stuff, so I'm gonna keep that one. I'm also gonna get rid of this Wet n Wild highlight stick. Although this is actually a really nice stick for highlighting, I just usually use concealers. I don't really reach for this, so I'm just gonna get rid. I have a brand new bronze booster, so obviously I'm not throwing that out. I have this little duo from e.l.f. Great formula on this, but I've again had it for a really long time. And then this one right here is in the shade Bronzed Violet. This is what this looks like. I really don't like the formula on this. I used it a couple times and it's really, really patchy. Was not a fan of this at all, so just gonna get rid of it. There's a Pure Cosmetics bronzer, which I do like because it kind of gives a shimmer for the summer. This one from Model Co is just, it has a little like too much glitter in it and it's super patchy, so gonna get rid of that one. Get rid of the Sun and Bronze one. I've just had this one for a really long time. This one right here from Wet n Wild is really nice in the summer, so I'm gonna keep that. This is a Wet n Wild powder that I just got in a darker shade, and it just crumbled on me, but I do like this for contour because it's a little bit more cool tone, so I'm gonna keep that around since there's still some product left. And my butter bronzer, which I'm almost out of, but I'm just working on the last few bits of it. And this one I completely panned, so we can get rid of this bronze booster. Alright guys, so here's the drawer, and let me just say that's a lot better, so that's all done. Alright, this is the next drawer we're working with, so I have all my highlighters in here, and this is going to be a little tough for me since I absolutely love my highlighters, so we're going to see if I can even make a dent in this drawer right here. Let's start with my highlighting palettes because we got an issue right here. This one is going to be this Essence Light Up Your Face Illuminizing palette, and I was so excited to try this because I really love their Pure Glow highlighters, but this just wasn't it for me at all. I did not like the formula on this, very chalky, so I'm gonna get rid. I have these Unicorn Glow and Mermaid Glow palettes, and these are dupes for the Anastasia ones. These are from Hush.com. I did a whole video on them, so I'm gonna keep these because these highlighters are fun when I want to do like different kinds of makeup looks. I'm also gonna keep my Aurora palette because again, love these highlighters for when I want to just do different makeup looks. I also gotta keep my Glow Kit because this is one of my favorite shades of all time, and these are really nice shimmers for even using on the eyes, so I'm gonna keep that. I have this Makeup Revolution Strobe Kit, and again, super chalky highlighters in here. Just was not a fan of them. The colors are pretty, but they just sit on top of your skin funny, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I have my Sleek Makeup Palette, which I love these highlighters. They're literally like so metallic on the skin. Like if you put these on, people are gonna see you from space, so definitely keeping that. And then I have this Vintage highlighter set, and these are really pretty actually, but I just don't end up using them because they're a little dark for me, and this blush topper is a little bit too shimmery. Alright, I have a ton, and by a ton I mean a ton of liquid highlighters. Like, let me show you. Look at all those liquid highlighters, so let's go through that. I have these L'Oreal Glotions, which I actually really like for the summer, so I'm gonna keep these. I have this Wet n Wild stick highlighter, which I do actually really love, but again, I've had this for a while, and just with stick highlighters, I don't end up using them as much as I'd want to, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. I also have these Wet n Wild Halo ones, and I'm keeping these for sure. I have this L'Oreal Lumi one. I can only really wear this one in the summer because it is like a pretty dark pink, but it is pretty. So I'm going to keep that. This Master Glow, I think I'm going to get rid of. It's just not my favorite liquid formula. It's kind of hard to work with on top of product. Like on the skin itself, it looks gorgeous, but on top of product, it just doesn't blend out well. So goodbye. I have this e.l.f. It's like a primer, but I've had this for a while. It's getting kind of gross, but it is really pretty. But time to get rid of it. This L'Oreal Lumi, this is like a loose highlighter, and I mean it's gorgeous, but I can't really use this on my face, so I usually use it as a blush topper, but it's really pretty, so I'm gonna keep that around. This cushion one I really like from Wet n Wild, gonna keep that. This Milani one I've only recently like purchased, so I'm gonna keep that one. These e.l.f. strobes, these are really nice for when I want a really, and I'm talking really dramatic highlight. I feel like I've had these for a while and the formula is just not the same when you've had them for a while, so time to get rid of them. These Essence stick highlighters I actually really love, especially this prismatic one, so gonna hold on to those. Alright, let's get to these actual highlighters. I have this hard candy one which I used to adore, but I think it's time to get rid of her. My Milani I'm definitely keeping, and then I have all these e.l.f. ones which I do like, so I'm gonna hold on to those. I do like them. I also have a Laura Geller one which is really pretty. I have my Physicians Formula Shimmer Brick, and although this is gorgeous, I feel like I've had this one for a little too long and the shades are just kind of getting a little bit chunky, so I'm gonna get rid of her. This vintage one I'm going to keep because this is a gorgeous blush topper. You guys see that there? So I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna have to keep my Wet n Wild ones. I love these. And also my Essence highlighters. These are amazing. So Wet n Wild Glow Bar is so beautiful, so I'm gonna have to keep that one. I just have to. Okay, we got these chrome highlighters from Maybelline. Love these. Gonna keep them. I have this one in the shade Holographic. This one's nice if you want that type of look, but for every day it's just a lot of glitter and it just kind of all falls off, so just gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna keep these because I do use them a lot. I'm also gonna keep these two Wet n Wild ones because you can't find these anywhere anymore, and I do really like them. I'm also gonna keep my Wet n Wild Jelly and my Wet n Wild Loose. These are amazing. Last but not least, I cannot get rid of my Amrezy. This is like my true love, so I'm gonna keep that. And honestly, I feel like we did pretty good as far as the organization goes in this drawer. I feel pretty accomplished about the progress. Still have a ton of highlighter, but you know, one step at a time. Alright guys, so here is the bin. I would say out of like just blushes, bronzers, and highlighters, we did get rid of a fair amount of stuff, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. I hope you guys enjoy these declutter videos. If you want to see more, just let me know down below what I should declutter next. I'm thinking maybe eyeshadows or lip products, because we all know I have a ton of that stuff, so just let me know what you want to see next down below in the comments. But anyways, I hope you're having a lovely day or night whenever you're watching this, and also make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and also turn on my post notifications so you get notified every single time I upload a new video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.